I'll break out my best party manners.
Good, good, because this is important to Haley. I want her to be happy. I think Mateo was very good for her.
The waiter?
He's ambitious. He'll make his mark. Haley and I have talked about him.
Assets versus liabilities.
Haley thinks he'll do well in business.
And if he doesn't?
Well, that's not an option.
Well, does Mateo know that?
You've met him. What do you think?
Well, you could swim in those dimples.
I was referring to his character.
Oh, he's got character, too?
I think Mateo loves Haley for all the right reasons.
Which are?
Haley's had a rough time, too, you know. She's not always easy. Mateo seems to accept her for what she is. You know, it's rare that you find someone who loves you at your worst and who adores you at your best. Someone who knows you inside and out, who's willing to stand up to you and tell you when you're wrong. You hate it, but you listen. Someone who makes you better than you are. Someone who stands up nose to nose with you and even finds romance among the ruins.
That's some tribute.
Oh, Mateo's a fine young man.
Who's talking about Mateo? That aria was about your ideal. So tell me, Daddy, is she real? Does Adam Chandler's perfect woman actually exist somewhere in this universe? Yikes. Did I tread on hallowed ground?
We have to finalize the details on this Kinder episode.
In the next 5 minutes?
We are not prepared to do it alone, Skye.
Who's alone?
I trust Ted is cooperating.
He's staying out of my way.
It's probably better that way.
Daddy, I stayed in Pine Valley to rebuild our relationship. Don't shut me out. Who is she? As if I can't guess.
No, you don't have to guess. It's Brooke. It's always been Brooke.
The once and future Mrs. Adam Chandler?
If I have anything to say about it.
You still love her?
The one constant in my life.
But you're not seeing her.
Not at the moment. But she can't fight the inevitable.
You know, it's funny. So much is still so unclear, but I remember when you two were married.
You do?
Very clearly. I liked you better then. You weren't so rigid. Serious.
I remember once Brooke got me laughing about doing my taxes. I adore her. She's uncompromisingly honest and truthful. Let's smile.
Well, Janet said that you two were dating again for a while. What happened?
Pierce Riley is what happened. I was not about to play second fiddle to this new age Paul Bunyan.
Well, what could Brooke possibly see in him?
Oh, the tortured past, the artistic soul, he gave her space. Ha ha, whatever the devil that means. Mark my words. This phase is about to run its course, and Mr. Pierce Riley is going to be history very soon.
You sound sure of yourself.
Brooke is the champion of the downtrodden. Give her a lost soul or a cause to conquer, and she steps right up to the plate.
So Pierce was a project.
A diversion.
Janet thinks he's incredible.
Well, consider the demented source.
Don't put down Janet.
Any exposure to Janet Green can be dangerous to your health, Skye.
Well, I hear Pierce is doing quite well.
Yeah, that's why the bloom is off the rose. Brooke's job is nearly done.
Trouble?
She hinted that all's not well.
They broke up?
Not yet.
And when they do?
Then I'll take things in hand.
Translate.
Some things you fight for until your last breath.
You are. You're drop dead in love.
I'm late for a meeting. So, hold tight on that budget. And call me if you need anything.
Hi. Come in. I guess we must be on the same wavelength. I just thought about you a couple of minutes ago. I think something Jamie said. I'm so happy to see you. There's so much that I want to say to you.
Yeah, Brooke, listen, before you start...
Please. I want to tell you something. I kept looking around here for something that was yours so I could have an excuse to come and see you at the gallery.
You don't need an excuse.
Pierce, that night when Laura was in the hospital after the fire, I was so scared.
How's she doing?
She's fine. She's fine. Jamie saw her at McKay's.
Good.
I think she's happy at Myrtle's.
Good.
Please sit down.
No, I can't stay. I came by to see you and...
No. Let me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that I hurt you. I really am. I think I was upset and I was confused and I just wanted to fix things and make everything okay. And I wanted to sort of turn the clock back to before Laura walked in and saw us kissing. And I was ready to sacrifice us, you know, to win her back so that she wouldn't go away.
Brooke, look, I didn't come here for apologies or explanations. I only came by to say goodbye.
Goodbye. Pierce.
Brooke, listen. The night of the fire, it changed everything for me. You know, what I want, the way I want to live my life. It put everything in focus the way I'd never seen before.
You saved Laura's life. I never thanked you. I'm sorry. I handled things badly. I said all the wrong things.
You said what you felt.
No, don't. I was in a panic. I was scared to death.
You decided that we weren't worth the fight. And the patience that it was going to take to make Laura understand.
Pierce, I was trapped in the moment.
Brooke, you made a choice. You knew what you wanted.
It was never what I wanted. I mean, from day one, I swore that Laura was never going to be a replacement for my little girl, but when she was in the hospital, I flashed back to the worst time in my life, and I had to do something, anything, and it broke my heart to walk away from you, but if it meant keeping and having her with me...
It doesn't matter now.
But it does matter, it does, and because you're right, because of Laura, and Please don't leave. I mean, not now, no. My sanity is coming back to me, please.
Look, come here. Sit down. Listen to me. When I was with Christina, we didn't have a choice. No one wanted to say goodbye.
I don't want to say goodbye.
But when it counted, you didn't want my support. I mean, we couldn't even be there for each other.
I was out of control. I didn't know. I was upset. I was panicked that another child that I love was going to leave my life forever.
Brooke, the truth is that you don't love me. I mean, not the way that I love you.
That is not true.
It is. I think that you want to love me, you know, to let go, make it happen, but you can't. It's like this little part of you inside. You just keep it held back. And it doesn't let you give yourself to me. Or to anybody. Completely.
It's not true. And you're wrong, and if you just let me prove it to you...
No, Brooke, you can't. You can't. You're too
honest and let it go. You can't lie to yourself for that long. Look, this is best. This is best for us. And I took a job out of state. I'm going to be teaching art. And I'm starting tomorrow.
Teaching? Where?
Santa Fe.
Well, for how long?
I don't know.
Well, you know, I could fly down and visit you once in a while, or you could fly up here for an occasional long weekend. I mean, we could make it work. Why?
It can't. Not anymore.
Please don't. Don't go.
First time I kissed you, I fell in love with you. And I've been waiting for you to feel the same.
I do.
You want to. But when two people are in love, they don't care about appearances or when and how they're going to be together. They just do it. And they don't care about anything or the fallout. They just find a way.
It's just that Laura has been so fragile.
And every time we had a chance to be open with her and tell her how it is, you backed off.
I was scared.
I know. Too scared to trust me.
Can't we go away somewhere? We could go away where we can be together. We...
Brooke, eventually we'd have to come back home.
Don't you even want to try?
I have tried. For months. Listen to me, a long time ago, I died. I died in San Salvador with Christina. I mean, I walked, I ate, I mimicked life. But I was never fully capable of loving anybody or trusting anyone. Until you. And your touch. And you started my heart beating again, and it was whole, and it was full of hope. And for that, I'm always going to be grateful. I'm always going to thank you.
What is that?
It's for Laura. Would you see that she gets it?
It's a letter. She loves you. How can you just leave without any words like everybody else?
She doesn't want me. She wants the man who lives alone in the cabin in the woods. And I'm not him. Not anymore. Give it to her.
I made a mistake. I made a mistake.
Are you sad, Mommy?
Oh. No, honey. No. I'm not sad. I'm fine. Everything is fine.